Hello everybody, welcome back to On the Bright Side. My name is Daniel and I'm watching Code GEASS. I'm coming at you aggressive today because last time on Code GEASS, we have basically entered into an all-out war between the Black Knights, who now have the almost unilateral support of the Japanese people, versus the Britannian Empire. Although one thing that's interesting about it is it's just whatever Cornelia commands. Like, the Emperor hasn't even gotten involved. Things are really just getting started. But yeah, after Yuffie's death, many characters are out for revenge, including Cornelia, Nina, and Suzaku. All of them are going to prove to be a bit of a problem, but somehow Cornelia is the least of my worries. But no matter the mishap, Lelouch is staying on his path and plans to make a nation for the Japanese people within Japan. So let's see what he's gonna do. He's already pulled the rug out from under Cornelia's forces quite a bit, but I have a feeling there's gonna be a lot more to this conflict starting this episode. So if you guys are excited to see as we head into what feels like the second half of this show, then you should do yourself a favor and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single Code Geass reaction going forward. Anyway, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah, this is interesting. Recreate a Geass user? Oh god, you might have created a monster, but... Oh boy. Yeah, and we saw how this all turned out. Oh boy. Oh, so that's how that happened. Jesus. I was wondering if it was bombs or what. And it just mind control. When do you have the time? When does he have the time? Maybe he did this a long time ago before we even, knew what the plan was. God, it's still crazy. And now you fall right into our snare with all of our... It's crazy how none of you are all like, how do you even do this? Like, how did he even do this? I guess you don't question anything with Zero. Oh, God. New opening? We're still 2 episodes away from the final season. Weird time for a new opening, but okay. I guess it's appropriate because we really are starting a new arc, huh? Unable to stop the bangers. I mean, it's interesting, the low-budget openings. What you can do with a little. You still haven't gotten him to meet you. Alright then. Oh man, look at all of them. Oh boy. Oh. That's me, the ghost. Sword time. Yeah. I find it hard to believe that Cornelia is gonna be that much important in the future. Alright. Okay. I need you to be with us. Okay, never mind, Valeto's fine. I was like, that's bad. Never mind. There's been a part of me that's been wondering if she's just been faking the amnesia the entire time. Oh my god! Let's relax here. Well, that's what happens when Suzaku gets pissed, I guess. Can't stop him. Ooh. They got rocket launchers. He's around, I guess. I haven't seen him yet, but... Got cool goggles. That cannon is crazy. The Hadron cannon. Man, giving out a lot of orders. Okay. More royalty, huh? Really? Okay, you go. Ooh, my god. Is this the Raiko? Alright. We're got them surrounded. We're moving in. Oh, God. Man. Him too. The cat will fight. Let me peek over. What? Oh, this guy. Shirley's like, oh God. Why is that? Is that the only reason that he's all like, we must secure this area so that my sister doesn't get hurt? Because that would check out. So we're revealing it finally. We won't hurt you guys. You guys are, for the most part, innocent bystanders. Lelouch is all like, I guess I'll have to explain that later, but Lancelot is coming. God, he is on a warpath. Jesus. Jesus! Oh, that looked like, that was brutal. All chill has left his body. Yeah, so, we're told about it. I was wondering if... So she has been pretending the entire time? Or... Ooh. Okay, lots of rematches happening. I mean, they are kind of being tricked a little bit, but... Jesus. It is crazy seeing Suzaku like this. The voice acting is... They're going crazy. Ugh. It's an arm gone. Oh my God. An arm for an arm, huh? Right here, bitch. I feel like Schneizel was like, we don't gotta worry about the Gawain being stolen, but it's definitely been bad for them. Alright. See what Cornelia's got planned. Meanwhile, Jeremiah's still crazy, and Guilford's there, right? No, what's his name? Darlton. Is that Nina? Oh, Valletta, never mind. I'm still worried about where she is. Yeah. It's interesting that she won't tell. Oh, shit. Hostages. He won't hurt them. He's bluffing. But Suzaku doesn't know that. God, Suzaku. Alright. And she's collaborating with us. Oh, this again. All's fair in love and war. Jesus, those guns. Those are intense defenses, which is why we need our Hadron cannons. God, that's so crazy strong. Tell me now! C2, tell me now! Never tells me anything. Alright, Cornelia. I assume it's gonna happen next time, but... Surprise! Oh man, no hesitation. Was she hiding it, or did she actually just get her memory back? Let me know in the comments. Notice the commotion. Oh boy. Time to fuck some shit up. Oh no, we're getting stuff now. Okay. Man, she's good in one-on-one. I'll come to you. Holy fuck, Cornelia. Everyone's going crazy. Ooh. Oh, he mind controlled him. Oh my god. Well, did you... I couldn't tell if she was hit directly, though. The way that just, like, crystallized it. Crazy. Uh-oh. Well, this is interesting. Well, this is interesting. Alright. So that was episode 1 of the Battle for Tokyo. That was an intense episode. Lots of things were happening. Where do I even begin? I don't think I've said that any more than when watching Code Geass. Like, hey, here's a new opening. I find it interesting how the openings and endings for this show, I mean, from my understanding, this show was weirdly kind of a budget show. The endings are just like still images, and the openings are like the same images that they created, just repurposed over and over. I remember early on people were saying when we were debating, like, you should watch the dub though. And I'm like, yeah, I bet the dub is good. But I like watching in the original language first. I pretty much always do that. The only time that I might not do that is if I watch, like, Panty and Stocking, for example, because people say that dub is just, like, so good. It's a Jamie Markey script, I believe. Historically, she's made some of the funniest scripts, and like she gets put on funny and raunchy scripts for Funimation, so I love her stuff. If I ever do that show, then I might watch it in dub. But for this show, people were telling me that the sub was kind of... None of the voice actors were, like, super... They weren't, like, big-name voice actors. And, I mean, I can kind of get that for some of the characters. Like, some of the characters definitely seem like they're trying to put on voices a little too hard. Or they don't exactly have, like, that voice actor quality to their voices. But I kind of like it. In any case, they really put their all into this episode where so many characters were just, like, going off. They're going crazy. God, everyone just needs so much therapy, and it's not going to happen. So far, Lelouch's plan is going pretty excellently. I mean, there are some rogue elements he can't really account for. The stuff that Lelouch wouldn't know about. Like, he doesn't know that Nina's going a little bit crazy. He doesn't know that Ogi was keeping Valletta from him this entire time. These things are stuff that Zero can't know that's going to derail his plans because that's distracting the guards enough for the other students to go help Suzaku. And then I have a feeling Suzaku's going to get in our way ultimately in the final hour. I talked about earlier how we still have not seen, like, the Emperor. And I guess the reason for that is because Japan ultimately, as part of the Britannian Empire, is pretty small. So the Emperor really doesn't have a lot of time to spare on that region. Because it's not even, like, the main part of the Empire. It's kind of interesting, because the Emperor definitely knows more than he lets on. So you'd think he would, like, know Zero's got some GEASS power. And he would focus more on trying to destroy that before it gets out of hand. Maybe he's just that confident in his own strength that he doesn't... He's like, I don't even need to waste my breath. But he has been sending V2 to do some errands for him, who showed up at the end to capture Nunnally, which I have no idea how that's going to turn out. It could be very bad. I mean, for Lelouch, it's definitely whatever... If Nunnally's in a place where he is not knowledgeable of, then he's gonna freak out. Valletta has either regained her memories or shown her true colors, and it seems like regained her memories might be the correct thing, because she did talk about, like, falling in love with Ogi. So, like, that's an actual thing that happened. And she wouldn't have done that if she had her memories, because she's real racist. She's regained her memories. Jeremiah is out and about, and they're trying to recreate, like, a GEASS user artificially with him, I guess, is the thing. But that's conflicting with his, like, he really wants to kill Zero. Like, he really wants to. And so does Suzaku, which caused Suzaku to act pretty rashly. I mean, at the same time, he was pretty much tearing through those nightmares, so maybe he's just as effective, but ultimately, Zero is able to lure him into a trap. He knows Suzaku too well. The thing is, Lelouch will not kill Suzaku. He will not. And I've said this, I must have said this before. That is it is constantly fucking over his plans, the fact that he refuses to. He just killed Darlton, like, whatever, you know. Thanks for being a part of my plan. But he cannot bring himself to do it for anyone he actually cares about. Like, the closest that he's gotten was Yuffie, but we talked about how that was kind of like an unavoidable scenario. Like, it's for the greater good that once she got that order, it's like for her own good, for the good of everyone else, that she had to be killed. When he killed Clovis, that was pretty rough on him, because they were good friends when he was a kid. The question is Suzaku is now full on for killing Zero. But if Suzaku did find out that Zero was Lelouch, what would he do? Would he still want to kill him? I mean, now that Suzaku knows that Zero has this mind control power, he's all like, that's why you've been able to do all this shit, and I'm tired of you lying to people. Additionally, he must think that what Zero did to Yuffie was on purpose, which I don't know how we can explain to him that it wasn't. I don't know. I think Suzaku wouldn't be able to kill Lelouch. It might come down to it next episode, having to reveal that you are Lelouch to Suzaku. I don't know. I feel like it's the only way to stop Suzaku from wanting to kill you, to kill Zero. Can't tell if Oki's dead. I mean, he got shot in the gut, so not a good place to get shot. I've been like, about Oki's character in general. That seems to be like the most common way to shoot someone. Fire from the hip right into their gut. Honestly, it's pretty effective. Generally, I think you're told to fire, like soldiers are told to fire center of mass. So generally the torso, and they've been doing that. And Cornelia put up quite a bit of a fight there, but looks like it might be over for her. It's hard to say how badly she got injured from that. Right through the cockpit, didn't look great. We'll see how this battle shakes out, but it's pretty much looking like we've won, unless Nina and Suzaku like alone can shake things up, or if the Pacific Fleet shows up and really screws things up. I don't know. But this was a crazy battle, and I can't wait to see the continuation next week. If you liked my reaction to this episode, you can let me know by leaving a like, and you can comment, tell me what you thought about this episode, and you can subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single Code Geass reaction going forward. Next episode is the finale of Season 1, so you don't want to miss it. Anyway, I hope that I can make your day better, and I hope that you continue to have good days. Until next time, take it easy, everyone.